So just a few days ago, we had the pleasure of bringing you John Fetterman, the response by the senator of Pennsylvania, the tattooed, goateed 6'9" senator, to bad faith Republican attacks on his wearing a hoodie on the floor of the Senate, which he compared to Ron DeSantis campaigning. He responded, he hit back. This is so important for Democrats. And today we bring you another example from probably our reigning champion, Representative Eric Swalwell. Swalwell does not take GOP bullshit. He points out who they are. He sends a message to swing voters who Republicans really are, how Republicans are just full of crap and aren't really trying to govern, and the fact that they shouldn't be taken seriously. Let's show you a clip of what he had to say on the floor as Jim Jordan tried to attack Merrick Garland for not respecting a subpoena.
The chair recognizes the gentleman from California.
Mr. Attorney General, my colleague just said that you should be held in contempt of Congress, and that is quite rich, because the guy who's leaving the hearing room right now, Mr. Jordan, is about 500 days into evading his subpoena. About 500 days. So if we're going to talk about contempt of Congress, let's get real. I mean, are you serious that Jim Jordan, a witness to one of the greatest crimes ever committed in America, a crime where more prosecutions have occurred than any crime committed in America, refuses to help his country, and we're going to get lectured about subpoena compliance and contempt of Congress? Jim Jordan won't even honor a lawful subpoena? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Let me jump in here for a second, because that was one of my favorite parts. Not only does he go after Jordan, not only does he point that he's a coward, he doesn't have to use that word. He points out how he's running out of the hearing as he's being criticized. He reminds people with a prop on his desk, as well as saying it, that we're 496 plus days and how many hours. It's a brilliant idea. Jim Jordan evading a lawful subpoena. How can Jim, little Jim himself, with the Beavis haircut, question anyone when he will not respect a subpoena himself? But what I like even more so is how he goes after them and frames what Jim Jordan is evading, and more Democrats need to do this. One of the greatest crimes in American history, quote, with the most prosecutions in American history, quote. I didn't even know that last part because Democrats never talk about it. Talk about it. And by doing that, reminding people that this was a crime. This is an attack on our republic. And Jim Jordan will not even show up, a witness to this, and explain to people what it is he saw, what he knew, because he doesn't care.
There's no credibility on that side. Mr. Attorney General, you are serious, they are not. You are decent, they are not. You are fair, they are not. So I welcome you to the law firm of Insurrection LLP, where they work every single day on behalf of one client, Donald Trump. And they do that at the expense of millions of Americans who need the government to stay open, who want their kids safe in their schools, and would like to see Ukraine stay in the fight so that we don't help Russia. That's the expense that this nonsense, this clown show, I'd call it a clown show, except they actually have real responsibilities that affect real Americans. It's the difference between one side that believes in governing and one side that believes in ruling.
What's really important that you'll hear in there is when he starts going after the Republicans in general for being clowns, and he sets up this perfect framing of who we are versus who they are. We are serious, they are not. Actually, he does it by talking about Merrick Garland. You are serious, they are not. You are fair, they are not. You have good hygiene, they don't like to bathe. I made that one up. They may bathe, but it's probably in those bath salts that they also snort every day before they come to work. The fact of the matter is they're clowns to not be taken seriously. They believe in dominating. They believe in lying. They believe in conning. Ask George Santos and Marjorie Taylor Greene. Eric Swalwell did an incredible job here, and he should be applauded. We need more of this. Fetterman, Swalwell, and whoever the hell's banging that damn thing in the background here. Thank you to all of you for making this clear.